IDW Games has a title on the market that's gotten me excited, and I want to tell you a little about it. Atari's Missile Command. For 3 to 6 players ages 14 and up, and should take you about 30 to 45 minutes. As global tensions mount, leaders of powerful nations sit ready to defend their people or destroy their enemies. Alliances are formed, yet fragile. Deals made, but not always upheld. Diplomacy is just as important as strategic planning and procuring armaments. The missiles are at your command, and the choice is yours. Fire on your enemies, or betray your allies in Atari's Missile Command. In Missile Command, 3 to 6 players venture into the world of the classic arcade game. Each player builds and deploys their supply of missiles, nukes, and interceptors on a mission to destroy as many enemy cities that they can while trying to protect their own. Each round, the players can negotiate with each other, forging temporary alliances and truces, or trading funds and missiles. Then they secretly plot their attacks behind their radar screens. Finally, they reveal those attacks, and destruction rains down from the skies. In the end, the player who can best protect their cities while destroying their opponents will win the game. That does have the intensity that the video game had. At least it sounds like it does. Wow, that video game could get extremely anxious after things started speeding up. Yeah, you felt like a lobster slowly boiling in a pot. And I, and a whole generation of us, gave as many quarters as we could to this electronic video god. And now, here it is on your tabletop. Nice! I'm enjoying reading about how the fact that you can make deals and treaties with the other players, and at the same time end up backstabbing them just to make sure that your city survives. This covers everything that the video game had, with one exception. The video game was a solo play, while now we have the opportunity to help each other, or as it's always going to devolve into, just going at each other's throats here. The game apparently tries to maintain this level of fairness where that even if you're getting pounded by the other players and your cities are getting destroyed, you're going to get advantages, because every time one of your cities destroys, it's going to flip and grant you an advantage. So it makes it possible for even a player that is way behind everyone else, that they're going to get an advantage enough to come forward and win the game. Again, from what I've been reading and coming across, it seems that the gameplay has sort of a dual aspect in a sense. That's a little strong phrasing it like that. But how a lot of people are saying that early on in the game, it's going to be a great battle. Every man, woman, city for themselves. While at the same time, the further down the road in the game you get, the more it'll start to become more of just a hack and slash attack than strategy and planning. So it'll be delivering, it seems, whether on purpose or not, a nice balance between those two aspects of gaming. The game seems to be, from what I'm being told, rather rules light, which is going to mean that this is an easy game for you to learn and teach others when you put it down on the table in front of them. It's going to get the game played that much faster, and the experience is going to hit you that much harder. This is the kind of game that really harkens back to individuals like me that lived through the original arcade game days. But even if you didn't, you're going to find some bit of nostalgia that you missed out on the table when you get this game opened up and ready to play. I'm looking forward to this game, and if you need to get a little bit more information, please do. Inform yourself, learn what you want to learn about this game, and then get ready, if you're like me, to get your hands on Atari's Missile Command.